G'day chaps. Now today I'm bringing you something a bit random. Just a little bit random. This is me playing on my own time. This is the personal game that I never normally would have shown you. But because I went hiking this weekend, my time is short. So this is the only opportunity I'm actually going to get to play any games this weekend. So rather than doing what I would normally do, which is play this by myself and then record something for you separately. So that's my kind of what I normally do, to be honest. I do a separate session for you guys and I play my own stuff for my own personal chill out time. I'm just going to do both at the same time. So it's not going to be exciting, it's not going to be special, it's not going to be any kind of anything. This is just me playing The Long Dark as I would normally play it. So to give you a bit of context, this character now is 66 days in. We've survived 66 days. So this is a long-term playthrough for me. I've got no other goal than survival. So all we're trying to do with this character is keep her alive as long as we can. We have a few pressing issues, the first of which is sorting our clothes out. I'll come back to that because it's kind of a long story. The immediate thing we're trying to do right now, you can see we're getting very, very cold if you look in the bottom left corner. So I'm moving from our permanent base, which is the radio control hut in Pleasant Valley. That's been our main base. I'm moving from there to a cave, and this cave is very close. The cave is the base for hunting, and we're doing this at night because we are fully rested and our character basically just does not want to sleep just doesn't want to sleep anymore, so we're moving over to the cave instead, and we're going to see out the night in the cave rather than staying in the radio control hut. So I actually know this area pretty well. Let me get my torch out for you guys. Here we go. So as you can see, I've been here before. I have prepped this before. I have some some hides that have now cured. Everything's cured. So I've not been here for a long, long time. I went off on a journey and I got in trouble on that journey and I got attacked by 3 or 4 wolves all in a row on that journey, which meant that my clothes got all screwed up. So I am on a mission right now to repair those clothes. To repair those clothes, I need basically these pelts that we have here: cured deer hide, rabbit pelt, wolf pelt. The first thing I'm going to do, however, is get through to the morning. So there's less than 1 hour of daylight left. We're going to sleep as long as we can. So what I did when I started recording was I just got to our base. That's all I wanted to do, really, was get to our base. It's -4 inside the cave. That's if you know the Long Dark, you know that's bloody cold. Seriously cold. So let's get some nutrition in us. I should probably cancel that, actually. What I really should do is eat this this venison instead. So I left provisions here previously, so I'm going to drop all those. All the food that we should be leaving for ourselves. So as I said, this is not going to be the most exciting playthrough. This is not. I'm not trying to show off here. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of genuine gaming. Me chilling, basically. Letting you into what I would normally be doing on a Sunday evening. So I'm not trying to make videos just to show you something or whatever. Ooh, I'm getting cold. Oh crap, it's -8 inside the cave. -9. So as storms come, we're going to have to start a fire just to stay alive. So all that stuff that I dropped, it's getting really loud as well. -11 inside the cave. -12 inside the cave. -13. So we're going to have to start a fire. Move the... this is emergency right now. This is seriously cold. So what you do is you drop your bearskin. That gives you a 12-degree warmth bonus. But as you can see, it's -13 degrees. It feels like inside the cave. So what we do is we start a fire next to our bedroll. We start the fire and then we sleep next to the fire, basically, as you would do in a normal survival situation. This is exactly what you would do in real life. So we need maybe to really warm up. Let's add our fuel. Let's have a look. We have unknown hours of daylight, peckish, whatever. Let's just get in bed. I'm going to warm up. Let's do an hour of sleep. I'm not tired. Let's pass time. See, that's warmed us up completely. And that's what we needed. Okay, so an hour 23. We just need to wait for this storm to pass, basically. So let's have some of this venison. I'm going to leave the coffee for when we genuinely need it. Stay by the fire there. So let's eat this. Looks like we might need to make some water as well. So this is why we have coal. So I'm going to add some coal. I'm going to do some water. Waste a little time. An hour and a half. We're very warm, we're comfortable. Very comfortable indeed. So at this point, this is the point in the long dark where it forces you really just to slow down. And if you are surviving, if everything's comfortable, then it's enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. If you don't have everything you need, if you don't have those resources, this is when the game absolutely sucks. Right, I'm gonna sleep an hour. Let's see if this storm passes or not. Nope, not that lucky. This is a big storm. This is a serious storm. So we are going to have to add our other chunk of coal. I'm going to keep on making water. This is pretty much all you can do in this situation. Otherwise you're just sitting there waiting. It's a serious storm, this one. And this is it. So we're going to add our final bit of cedar. It takes us up to 1 hour 39 of fire. After this, we have no more. We have no more fuel. And if the storm doesn't pass in the next hour, This is when we run out of fuel and things become very difficult. Still not passing. We have no more fuel, we're going to have to just do it. So we'll sleep another hour. I'm not tired. Pass another hour. This fire's going out, but we have nothing to burn anymore. So this is when survival becomes real. This is when the long dark gets tricky. Just going to drop the excess water we have. Now let's see just how cold does it get. It's plus 55. I'm going to sleep an hour. See what happens. This is a massive storm. This is a very rare storm. Normally it never lasts this long. So this is exceptional, and this is when the game really tests you. So I'm eating, I'm drinking, I'm warm enough. There's nothing you can do but try and pass time or sleep it off. Okay, finally. It has passed. So that was basically an entire day. That was 9 hours of storm. So we have just 3 hours of daylight left. We have enough food for me to go out. So I'm going to leave my bedroll there. As soon as I head out here, temperature changes. So it now feels like, if I look in the bottom left hand corner, it now feels like minus 6 or 7 degrees. I can see a dead wolf or something over there. Dead body in front of us, the corpse, the human corpse. That's something we've seen many times. So that's not something we need to worry about. I'm just going to have a little scout around here for bears. There is a bear. I do know where it lives. Doesn't seem to be any sign of it at the moment. So there's nothing really I need to worry about. But I'm just going to have a little look to make sure. No sign of Mr. Bear. So the main thing we need to concern ourselves with right now is getting some wood together. Because we have nothing to sustain us if there happened to be another storm. And it is very unlikely that there will be another storm, because we've just had one. But if there were another storm, that would be enough to kill us, perhaps. So I'm going to lay some traps for rabbits, because I want some rabbit fur. Let's just place these traps everywhere. And another here. So there we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should definitely catch some rabbits. I can see a wolf. You probably can't make it out on your screen, but it's in the far distance. So right there, it's just moving. It's quite far away. So I don't really want to take that on unless I have to. It's also very late in the day. So this is really very much a hunting mission. The whole point of me being out here is to get pelts, and I need deer pelts more than wolf pelts. So I need to really concentrate on driving a deer towards a wolf, so that the wolf brings down the deer, and then I go kill the wolf. Basically, so. Right, boys, I imagine this is probably not particularly watchable. It's not very exciting. So I'm going to stop it here. I just wanted to give you a little insight into the kind of game I will play by myself. I thought some of you might find that interesting. And yeah, as I get more back into the routine, as I said, if you've seen my other video, you'll know that I went hiking this weekend. I didn't play any video games. This wolf's going to take that rabbit down, so I'm going to go kill it. Yeah, I'm going to have to shoot this wolf now because I want that rabbit's pelt. So there is going to be a little bit of action for you before I finish this video. I'm going to try and take it down in a single shot, so I need to get close enough but not too close. So lots of videos coming up. I'm going to do a little bit of what have we got? I'm going to do some Stellaris. I'm going to show you what war is like, especially what it's like to lose a war. I'm going to cover Duskers. Duskers is just released, and I've been given a review copy of Duskers. And I'm also going to take a little look at X Rebirth, asking the question, is it any good now? It's been 3 years since its horrendous release, but the reviews say that it's been improved a lot. Oh, okay, there we go. Right, boys, on that note, I will see you in the next one. Ciao for now.